Welcome to Barnstable Today. I'm Nick Cortez. Just a reminder that full-length meetings, special events, and every episode of every show we air here on Channel 18 are available to watch online. You can find it all in the town's video archives at town.barnstable.ma.us. Today, we bring you the third part of a four-part series showcasing the beauty and challenge of our town-owned golf courses, Old Barnstable Fairgrounds and the Hyannis Golf Course. In our first two installments, we visited the Old Barnstable Fairgrounds course located on Route 149 in Marston's Mills. For today's episode, we moved to the Hyannis Golf Course located on Route 132 in Hyannis. Director of Golf Operations Mike Gelfie joined us there recently for a guided tour of the back nine. Take a look.
And now on to the back nine at the Hyannis Golf Club here on number 10. We have a par 5, 487 yards from the blue tees, 455 from the white tees. It's the number 8 stroke hole on the golf course. A fairly short par 5. Most of the longer hitters will try to get home in 2. Tee shot is confronted by a bunker down the left-hand side in the rough, and the fairway slopes gently from left to right, so you want to avoid trying to go too far to the right. But great drive here is just a little fade off the bunker down into the fairway. And again, longer hitters will certainly try to get home in 2 here, but you really need to avoid the large bunker in front of the green, as that could cause problems for your score. Other people, if you're just trying to lay up, probably just a good long to mid iron down short of the bunker there in front of the green there, and a short iron up for your third shot. And as always, 2 putts is a good thing. And here we come to the 11th hole at the Hyannis Golf Club, a par 3 measuring 140 yards from the blue tees, 125 yards from the white tees, our number 16 stroke hole. There's a good-sized bunker fronting the green here, and also one to the right side. And the left side of the hole slopes down from the green down to the cart path. So really, it in effect, is somewhat of an island green effect. You really want to hit just a short to mid iron. Center of the green is a great thing, and set up a good chance for birdie here. And as always, 2 putts for par is a great thing. And here we are at the 12th hole at the Hyannis Golf Club, a par 4 measuring 387 yards from the blue tees, 367 from the whites. Our number 6 stroke hole. Basically, you want to hit your tee ball just as straight down the middle as you can. There's a good-sized hill on the right side that'll leave you with kind of a baseball swing with the ball halfway up to your hip swinging at it if you hit it up there. But if you get the ball in the fairway, you probably just have a short to medium iron into the green, but there's a series of 3 bunkers fronting the green and the hill. You definitely want to try to avoid those, as there's some room to go from the bunkers to get to the green. They're not just greenside bunkers. As well as the green is actually a triple-tiered green. So depending on where the pin is, you want to try to club yourself accordingly. If the pin's in the back, you may need to take an extra club or 2 to try to get the ball back onto that shelf, because just being on the green here certainly does not guarantee yourself a par by any means. And now on to number 13 at the Hyannis Golf Club, a short risk-reward par 4 of 327 yards from the back tees, 315 from the white tees, plays as our number 12 stroke hole. Kind of a rolling hills in the fairway, with a bunker out a couple hundred yards from the tee, and there's also 2 bunkers fronting the green here as well. Longer hitters may try to give a go for the green a little over 300 yards with the driver. Smart play really is to hit a fairway wood down over the front bunker in the fairway here, down to the flat of the fairway about 100 yards from the green. From there, wedge, 9 iron, so hopefully safely on the center of the green. There is a tier going up to the left, kind of a devilish pin placement up on the left side of the green behind the bunker. Once you get on the green, hopefully you give yourself a good putt for a birdie, but as always, 2 putts for par is a great thing. The 14th hole now at Hyannis Golf Club is a long par 5, our number 2 stroke hole, 575 yards from the back tees, 515 from our white tees. It's kind of a straight tee shot, and there's actually a little blind spot. It goes downhill off the tee. There's actually a pond down to your left that you really need to avoid. And then it goes up and a little further into the fairway. There's a bunker, and the fairway wraps to the left around that bunker. And then as you get past that bunker, it goes right and a little bit uphill, and then down to the green, down to the right a little bit more. So kind of a little double dog leg. You go straight out, fairway bends a little left, and then goes back to the right. Good play here, really, especially for the longer hitters, is to hit a good drive with your driver to try to take the water out of play that is on the left-hand side there. And the second shot, kind of a blind shot that kind of curves around the corner to the right, up over that bunker. And then a good short to mid-iron into the center of the green here. And as always, 2 putts for par is a great thing. And now on to the 15th hole at the Hyannis Golf Club, a par 3, 149 yards from the blue tees, 138 yards from the white tees. Our number 18 stroke hole out here at Hyannis. To the front short of the green there is a large bunker that you want to try to avoid. And the green here, as well as a couple others on the back nine, is triple tiered. And depending on where the pin is in the wind direction, can alter your club selection by 3 or 4 clubs here. For most players, you're going to be looking at a short to mid iron into this green here. And again, depending on the level, you could set yourself up for a good chance at birdie. And as always on every hole, 2 putts for par is a great thing. Now on to number 16 at the Hyannis Golf Club. A fairly short par 4, 370 yards from the blue tees, 308 yards from the white tees. It's our number 14 stroke hole here at Hyannis. And the treachery here is down the right side of the hole is a series of 3 bunkers. And to the right of those, there's a hill that slopes dead down towards some trees on a tree line. So you definitely want to avoid the right side at all costs here. Down the left side, further down a little bit, is another bunker that you want to try to stay short of. So really the play off the tee here is a mid to long iron or even a fairway wood for some players just down the left side of the hole. Put yourself in the fairway about 130 to 150 yards from the green. From there, a nice mid iron, short iron into the green. To the center of the green would be great. So again, just short to mid iron, fairway wood down the center, left side of the fairway there, mid to short iron onto the green. And as always, 2 putts for par is a great thing. On to number 17 here at the Hyannis Golf Club, a par 4 of 400 yards from the blue tees, 338 yards from the white tees, our number 10 handicap hole, which I feel actually plays a little more difficult than that. The fairway slopes gently downhill off of the tee, and it also slopes down to the right. Any shots lost to the right a little bit will find a bunker down the bottom of the hill, as well as a little further right. It kind of kicks you right toward the trees. And the farther right you go on this hole, the more of an uphill second shot you're going to have to the green. So really your best play here is to try to keep the ball up the left-hand side to give yourself the best chance at having a less severe uphill lie for your second shot into the green. There's a big bunker that fronts the right side, right front of the green here. You definitely want to avoid in your second shot. And another 2-tiered green here. So again, depending on the pin placement, club selection is very vital here into preserving a good score coming in. And now on to the finishing hole at the Hyannis Golf Club. Number 18 is a very demanding and one of the tougher finishing holes you'll find here on Cape Cod. 429 yards from the blue tees, 388 yards from the white tees. Requires a fairly precise drive due to the rolling hills nature of the fairway here. And as you go out about 240 yards or so, the fairway tilts down and to the right and into a pond. So for the longer hitters out there, you kind of need to hold back a little bit and put the driver away in this hole and lay it back just short of the pond would be great because it leaves you about 150 yards into the green from there. Second shot a little uphill into the green, so you want to take an extra club and be sure you clear the bunkers that kind of front the green left and right here, as those will certainly be detrimental to your score if you get in there. Fairly large putting surface, though. If you can get your middle to long iron on the green, certainly you'll feel great about yourself, leaving yourself a birdie putt. As always, 2 putts for par would be a great score, but even here, making 5 is not the end of the world, certainly is. It's just a very difficult hole to finish up on.
If you'd like to watch our entire golf series up to this point, head to the town's website and stream the May 20th and June 10th episodes of Barnstable Today, during which you'll get the grand tour of all 18 holes at the Old Barnstable Fairgrounds course. For more info on the Hyannis course, log on to hyannisgc.com. Now, let's take a look at this week's remaining meetings. On Wednesday, July 7th, the Hyannis Main Street Waterfront Historic District Commission meets at 7 p.m. in the Selectmen's Conference Room. On Thursday, July 8th, the site plan review hearing scheduled for 9 a.m. has been canceled. At 4 p.m., the Barnstable Municipal Airport Commission meets in the Gorley Conference Room at the Barnstable Airport. Well, that's all for now. I'm Nick Cortez, and we'll see you next time on Barnstable Today.